Ezekiel 17 verses 1 to 24. Through the Bible with J. Vernon McGee. Chapter 17. Theme: Riddle of the Two Eagles. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, put forth a riddle, and speak a parable unto the house of Israel. Ezekiel 17 verses 1 to 2. Put forth a riddle, and speak a parable unto the house of Israel, because they would not listen to him. Ezekiel had to come to these people in a strange and unusual way, and say, Thus saith the Lord God, a great eagle with great wings, long-winged, full of feathers, which had diverse colors, came unto Lebanon, and took the highest branch of the cedar. He cropped off the top of his young twigs, and carried it into a land of traffic. He set it in a city of merchants. He took also of the seed of the land, and planted it in a fruitful field. He placed it by great waters, and set it as a willow tree. Ezekiel 17 verses 3 to 5. This great eagle is none other than Babylon and Nebuchadnezzar, the present king of Babylon. Jeremiah used it in Jeremiah 48 verse 40 as he wrote of Nebuchadnezzar, For thus saith the Lord, Behold, he shall fly as an eagle, and shall spread his wings over Moab. Then in Jeremiah 49 verse 22 he wrote, Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle, and spread his wings over Basra. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs. Daniel saw the Babylonian Empire rising up out of the sea, and it was in the form of a lion with eagle's wings. Daniel 7 verse 4. Therefore, what we have here is a picture of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, who is going to come and crop the top of the tree. Who is the tree? It is the nation Israel, and specifically, the royal house of David. Nebuchadnezzar is going to clip it off and bring it to naught. That is exactly what he did with Zedekiah. There was also another great eagle with great wings and many feathers. And behold, this vine did bend her roots toward him, and shot forth her branches toward him, that he might water it by the furrows of her plantation. Ezekiel 17 verse 7. The other eagle is Egypt, which was still a great power at this time. Zedekiah had been put on the throne by Nebuchadnezzar, and they made a covenant together. However, Zedekiah broke that covenant and turned to Egypt. That is pictured here by the branches which lean toward Egypt. The vine is planted in the soil of Egypt, seeking to draw strength from her. But there will not be any strength because Egypt will go down. Nebuchadnezzar took Egypt and destroyed it and made it subject to himself. Now this is the message which grows out of Ezekiel's parable. Say now to the rebellious house, Know ye not what these things mean? Tell them, Behold, the king of Babylon is come to Jerusalem, and hath taken the king thereof, and the princes thereof, and led them with him to Babylon, and hath taken of the king's seed, and made a covenant with him, and hath taken an oath of him. He hath also taken the mighty of the land, that the kingdom might be base, that it might not lift itself up, but that by keeping of his covenant it might stand. But he rebelled against him in sending his ambassadors into Egypt, that they might give him horses and much people. Shall he prosper? Shall he escape that doeth such things? Or shall he break the covenant and be delivered? Ezekiel 17 verses 12 to 15. The interesting thing is that Nebuchadnezzar kept his side of the covenant. God's people broke the covenant, but the pagan nation kept their side of it. In some churches you will find people still carrying their Bibles, but their hearts are far from God, and you cannot believe what they say. On the other hand, there are businessmen who, although they are unsaved, are men of integrity. When, lo, he had given his hand, and hath done all these things, he shall not escape. Ezekiel 17 verse 18. God says, I intend that Zedekiah be judged for this. My friend, I sure would hate to be some Christians who are someday going to be taken to the woodshed for the lives they have lived down here. God will certainly judge, and all the trees of the field shall know that I the Lord have brought down the high tree, have exalted the low tree, have dried up the green tree, and have made the dry tree to flourish. I the Lord have spoken and have done it. Ezekiel 17 verse 24. Sometimes God allows a godless nation to harass and actually destroy a people who claim to be God's people but have departed from him. There has been a great breakdown in morals in America, and apostasy is in earnest. We have not had much peace in this world, either internally or externally. There is trouble everywhere.